Good morning from the Swan and Dolphin. Parked at Epcot so that I could plug in the car, and then decided to take the boat over to Disney's Hollywood Studios, which is where we will be today, to ride one last ride on Great Movie Ride and to have a look around a little bit. But something happened. We got on the boat, and the boat is now just sitting at this dock over here. They didn't tell us what was going on. They just said, we're waiting for further clearance. They said something. They said an issue or something like that at the Disney's Hollywood Studios dock. So we didn't actually go anywhere. We sat in this dock over here for 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It was kind of a long time. So now we're walking. It's not too far of a walk, maybe about half a mile, 3/4 of a mile. But I figured it's probably better because it does kind of look like rain. So I want to get over to Hollywood Studios before the rain starts rather than be on the boat when the rain starts. Of course, here comes our boat. Oh geez. Good news is we're almost there. That's where we're headed to right there. So we might beat the boat. Maybe not though, because he's going pretty fast. We made it. Let's go ride Great Movie Ride and see what else is going on. Disney's Hollywood Studios. We just found this, the Great Movie Ride That's a Wrap Tervis tumbler for $20. It's pretty nice. Disney's Hollywood Studios. But they are all sold out of the shirts, but they are available online. So here's the website where you can go and get the Great Movie Ride shirts. And they say it's a special sale where you buy one, get one 40% off, because you can't get your annual pass holder discount online, but you can get 40% off of the second one you buy, which is nice. As we were looking for the That's a Wrap shirts for Great Movie Ride, we did ask, and apparently rose gold mini ears are a thing now, and they're all sold out here and Disneyland, so can't get them at the moment, but maybe soon. Maybe they'll get another shipment in. Here we are out in front of the Great Movie Ride. Right now it is a 110-minute wait. Here's the very last part of the line right there. But the good news is we have a fast pass, so we're gonna go get some lunch and then we will be back to ride the Great Movie Ride. This is pretty interesting. There's a PhotoPass photographer here taking photos of people with the Great Movie Ride sign behind them, but they're having a hard time getting a clear shot without people walking through. We're gonna try the ABC Commissary. Also, it's raining now, so I'm gonna try to get out of the rain. We're just checking into ABC Commissary. Just some normal theme park fare. Burger, chicken nuggets, salad, chicken sandwich, barbecue ribs. I don't know what I'm gonna get. Here's my burger that I got. Nothing real special about it, but it's a bacon cheeseburger. Looks like we timed it perfectly because now we're out and the rain has stopped. There's a lot of people like dressed up for the Great Movie Ride, but I don't know if he's a character or if he's just dressed up. Here's another line which seems to be working out a little bit better to take a photo with the Great Movie Ride sign. And you can see by the extended queue and the tape on the ground, they are prepared for the longest of lines here today. As we walk up to One Man's Dream, you can see they've put up a temporary sign and covered up the main sign because One Man's Dream is going away and becoming Walt Disney Presents. And they will also have a preview center for Star Wars Land and for Toy Story Land. They also said they will still have a meet and greet in the back. I don't know how long Star-Lord's gonna be here, but he'll be here for a little bit. So in here, they're going to have a little preview center. I don't know where in here it's gonna be, but they will have a model of Star Wars Land and a model of Toy Story Land. I'm excited for that. I can't wait to see the model because there'll be a lot of details. We'll be able to see where stuff is going. This used to be where there was a cutout of Walt showing off Epcot and all that other stuff. But now it's behind construction walls. There's a Saving Mr. Banks display here with Tom Hanks signed a picture as Walt Disney. It's kind of interesting. The ominous clouds and the thunder are starting, and we are headed into our Fast Pass for Great Movie Ride. Good news is that even though they are replacing Great Movie Ride with Mickey's Runaway Railway, all of these handprints and everything are staying. I'm interested as to what's gonna happen with these movie props when they shut down and refurbish everything. Like, I think this is an actual movie prop from Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's gonna be a sad day when this is all gone because it's so cool in here and there's so much theming, but there is definitely a lot of room in here. One of our last times seeing this movie in this little movie theater pre-show area. Man, I think we're gonna try to ride this twice today. There's so much theming in here. I hope they do something just as intense for the new Mickey ride.
Thank you. We're ready for Hollywood indeed. What better way to start our journey? From the Old West and along the Yellow Brick Road, there really is no place like the movies. The 1933 Boston Berkeley Spectacular, Footlight Parade, famous of all dance sequences, is from the 1952 musical classic, Singing in the Rain.
Here's Gene Kelly singing in the the rain. Literally.
Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. This classic earns 13 Academy Award nominations.
I love this song. Sing along. Although I know all it's in Purses, folks, this does not look like a very good neighborhood.
Here's the birthplace of the Gangsterville, the seedy underbelly of Chicago, from The Public Enemy, starring James Cagney, gangsters of the Depression era.
I love this movie. And one famous scene, James Cagney shoved a grapefruit into Mae Clark's face. She can never look at breakfast the same way again.
Somebody's coming! Somebody's coming! Get down! Is it them? Just a bunch of rubber-necked tourists.
Shut up, you two! You want to blow our cover?
Sorry about the delay, folks, but I don't want to run a red light, even in the movies.
Hey! Hey, you! Come here.
I'm not allowed to leave my vehicle.
I said get over here!
I think it's time for a visit to a concession stand.
Mr. Osborne, wait. Oh, okay, Muggsy, what did he say?
Hey! How did you know my name, anyways?
Well, I have seen this movie before.
Get out, you grinders!
Hey, buddy, watch this. Red light. Give my regards to the warden, suckers. Hey, what are you looking at? Everybody mind your P's and Q's, and maybe you won't get hurt. Whoa. This must be the west side of town, huh?
Unless I was partially in trouble,
Pick the legendary American Wild Frontier for cowboys and their loyal
hightail it out of you.
towns against the
Go right ahead if that's what you
John Wayne and Clint Eastwood are two of the
Long time ago, I made
this ideal of the
let people do what they want.
Sleepy little pig, ain't it?
The Duke and Clinton made some of the greatest westerns of all time. Someone's robbing the bank? Not off my watch, Pilgrim. Sit tight, folks. I'll be right back.
Remain seated, please.
Hold it right there, hombre.
Reach for the sky! You're under arrest!
Nothing doing, woman.
Pick yourself up!
Somebody's sticking my neck in a noose.
I have a mean ass. Hold on your horses. Secondly, hello, horses.
You can't get any voice. Okay. Ex-wives. But this is gonna get kinda creepy. Where are we? Jersey.
In 1979, director Ridley Scott and Sigourney Weaver made audiences believe that in later, no one can hear the train.
Hey, dolphins. How do we get out of here?
Proceed with caution.
Is now activated. The option to override.
Where's that thing? Okay, that's enough to be going things one day, right? Raw.
Harrison Ford, as archaeologist Indiana Jones, and Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Temptation always leads to destruction.
Oh, get a load of that chunk ice. Time for me to get back to work. Now that nobody move while I go get the goods. I don't think they'd notice a few extra bodies around here.
Disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay your lives.
Not bad for my first movie, huh?
The twist ending. That just goes to show you anything can happen in the movies.
One of the first horror films was a silent short featuring a dancing skeleton, created by the Lumiere brothers in 1897.
This is the jungle home of one of the most famous movie characters of them all, Tarzan. The movie finally got to spread his wings and romance the beautiful Ingrid Bergman in Casablanca.
People don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand that. It's looking at you, kid.
Like we're not in Kansas anymore.
Who killed the Witch of the East? Was it you?
No, it was an accident. I didn't mean to kill anybody.
Well, just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Which way do we go?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
How do I not fix that?
We're not in Kansas anymore.
I'm a man. Well, nobody's perfect. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
It's looking at you, kid.
We'd like to thank you for joining us on the Great Movie Ride. Now please remain seated until the vehicle comes to a complete stop.
There, we've done it. We rode Great Movie Ride twice in a row, 2 different scenes, and those were our last rides on Great Movie Ride. It's kind of bittersweet. It was a good ride. Like, that is a fantastic Disney ride. Sad to see it go. Excited to see new stuff, but this one I'm kind of sad because it was a very Disney ride. Like, it embodied Disney to me. So, let's go have a look at some of the construction for Star Wars Land and Toy Story Land. Quick look over at the construction for Star Wars Land. It looks like they are moving right along. Like, there is a lot more action going on over here. One of the things that we noticed is on the Braille map is that they have kept in this area of Streets of America, and the Empire State Building facade that was right here is still on the map. And this is one big open, like, facade area on the map. So I think that this is all going to stay as part of Muppets Courtyard, which is good. Good news for Streets of America fans. Not too much else to see from right here. Just cranes and a few more concrete posts over here. But I have a feeling that within the near future, it's gonna start building up real fast and we'll be able to really see some interesting progressions. From the balcony of Pizzerizzo, we can just barely see some of Slinky Dog Coaster, and maybe like last week, they finished it. They put the very last track piece in, and it is now a complete track. We're just waiting on the trains to come over. Looking over at the construction at Star Wars Land, basically just a whole mess of steel now at this point. And then we can see some lifts and some cranes and stuff like that, but this is where we would see the AT-ATs or the AT-ATs before. And now it seems like you can't really see them. It's just a lot of steel. Do you guys see this angle right here and the squared top? Doesn't that kind of look like a stormtrooper transport vehicle? Maybe this is the First Order ride. Never know. Well, there you have it. There is the construction update. The only other view that we can get is from over by Pixar Place, and it's not the best view. It's mostly just like a pile of dirt right now. So we're gonna head over and ride Tower of Terror. Oh, we were wrong. They do work here.
Right now, you're employment. You're a baker, a butcher, a lawyer,
They are fortune tellers.
Shara, in the future, you will buy some new pants that are not tattered. Let it be written. Let it be so. And get rid of that cat. And what is your name?
Hey,
Dog. Mark. Lennon. Margot.
Some more streetmosphere.
This guy.
What did I do?
Ding dang. Ding dang. Ding dang.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
I'm her best friend. We ride.
I could just hang on that mustache and just swing back and forth going, hello, sailor.
Now, I noticed the mustache, and I'm teaching her how to gamble.
Oh, okay.
She's in a new movie called, what's it called?
It's called You Betcha.
Yeah. And is that what it's called? I read that wrong. Well, okay. But what it is, she's got to play like an Angie Dickinson type like this. That's talking
You have to really figure it out.
So, we're going to gamble. He's got tattoos on it. He's got tattoos.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So, this is how you do it. You go, I would like to wager that for $20 that you have 7 tattoos on your body. Now, don't say anything. You get a wager.
All right, I wager that you have, okay, do we get to look at the tattoos?
Maybe not all of them. Just what's visible.
You, sir, are very handsome and brave, and you don't mind a needle with ink in it. So I'm going to say you have 5 tattoos.
5 tattoos.
Ooh.
How many tattoos do you have?
7.
Nailed it! See, that's how you do it. It could have been that I saw him at Rock Hudson's pool last week, so, I mean...
That was it.
That was bathing suit optional,
yeah.
So you would have gotten a good sense of how, I'm sorry.
You're just spreading my rumors all over town.
There was no rumor about it. We have photographs.
There was no room left at that pool.
Let's go ride Tower of Terror. I'm going to switch to the big camera with a wide angle lens. Let's see how it looks.
This, as you may recognize, is a maintenance service elevator. Still in operation, waiting for you.
You know what sucks is last week for the issue.
That door is opening once again, and this time, it's opening for you. In the Tower of Terror.
Bye-bye.
The next time you check into a deserted hotel on the dark side of Hollywood, make sure you know just what kind of vacancy you're filling, or you may find yourself a permanent resident of the Twilight Zone.
As we're coming out of Tower of Terror, there's just a game of Jenga here. Do you think they'll like be mad at me if I play? Ooh, making it hard on everybody. Yeah, look at that. The photo pass line here for a special clapper that says the last day of Great Movie Ride, and look at this line of people waiting. It's been a very fun day at Disney's Hollywood Studios, but still a very sad day. Like, I am sad to see Great Movie Ride leave. I'm excited for what's coming, but this has been like the only ride that has been closed that I'm kind of like, man, this one kind of hits me because it's like reminiscent of my childhood at Disney's Hollywood Studios. So, I don't know, sad to see it go, but excited for new stuff. I know I've said that like 3 times, but that's just what I keep telling myself because I'm gonna miss Great Movie Ride. So with that being said, we are off, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
My name is Reed, and my channel is Adventures of PB7, and now it's time to pay the price.